Before there was a him, or before there was a her, there was an us. In your car, windows down, butterflies in my soul, dancing with the butterflies in your soul, curling around on their dance floor like no one was watching, and no one was but us. You and me, I don't know what it was about that night that felt so right. My hand in your lap, your hand holding mine. Our heartbeat so strong we could feel each other's. The eye contact. We didn't have to say what we were feeling. We both knew, you and me. The glow of the moonlight, the wind in my hair, that crisp February night, your smile. I melted every time it shined in my direction. I was a puddle of myself, but it felt so good. You and me, the kiss we wanted to share, but we didn't that night. The heat, the energy, the butterflies in my soul flowed out of my mouth, fluttering towards you, bringing us close together while keeping us apart because it wasn't the right moment, but it was our moment for just a moment. It was you and me. Okay, so it's National Poetry Month, so I wrote a poem for you guys. To the poets. You poet, you write of the sad things, death, suicide, and heartache. You stand before us, words flowing out of your mouth like the tears that have flowed down your cheeks. Sad poet, I love you. You poet, you write of poems driven by hope. You stand before us with metaphors of love and light. You fill the room with positive energy. Remind us to not forget to feel and to hope. You poet, I love you.
Yeah.
You poet, you write to the stars and to the moon. You stand before us, the room turns to a galaxy. I can close my eyes and see the Milky Way. You interstellar cosmic poet, I love you. You poet, you write about the uncomfortable things. You stand before us, you make us feel not alone. You speak of the things we don't normally talk about, the things we talk deep down inside of us. You uncomfortable poet, I love you. You poet, you write about science. You stand before us, presenting to us a whole new way to look at a biosphere. I didn't even know worms could be in one. Showing us that poetry can be about whatever your heart feels. You scientific poet, I love you. You poet, you write of that trip you had last summer and the summer before. You stand before us with an aura shining of hot pinks and bright yellows. You define chakras. You make us feel what you felt. It's almost an out-of-body experience as I hang on every word that you say. You psychedelic poet, I love you. You poet, you write of memories. You stand before us sharing the cabinets of your mind, creating an intimacy to the room as we all drop our walls and embrace each other. Knowing where you came from, you memorable poet, I love you. You poet, you write a funny. You stand before us, bringing laughter and lighthearted moments to this space. You bring us together as we share a giggle or two. You comedic poet, I love you. I love you. You poet, you write music. You stand before us with poems that show up as lyrics. You turn this place to a dance floor. You musician poet, I love you. You poets, you all bring so much to this room. Your experiences, your light, your love. I take your words, scribble phrases into my notebook, the things I want to remember you by. You write your feelings into words. You beautiful room full of poets, I love you.